Good morning, everyone, or good afternoon, depending on when you're watching this. Just to clarify, if you are watching this, you are finished with the NWEA. Everybody should be finished. You should show me your score. If you did not do those things, you need to stop this video and talk to me about what's going on, because that's what you're supposed to have done. I wanted to make this video to have you guys watch after because it's beginning of second semester and I want everybody to be on the same page. I don't want you guys to be lost and confused and asking me the same question over and over again. So I'm going to refer you to this video if you ever ask me something that's on this. Okay? All right. So I'm on Purple Class's Google Classroom and I just want to go over some important things. Number one, I put announcements here. All right. So anything that's important, anything that I wanted to tell you, my baby forgot to tell you during class, or I don't trust myself to remember, you need to look here. You need to. Okay. So this one tells you need to turn in completed assignments. I grade Google Classroom assignments. I just go through and see who turned it in. I'm not going to grade it if you didn't turn it in. Okay. So a lot of people are like, oh, I did that. But if you didn't turn it in, I'm not grading it. Understand? Hopefully you understand. If you turn something in late, that's totally fine with me. I do not mind about late work. Okay. If it says done late, I'm not going to take points off. If you did it late and I already graded everything, don't bother me to grade it really fast. Okay. I'm going to grade it when I grade it. All right. I grade things as they're turned in as best as I can. If you turn in late work, it's going to get graded, I promise. If you turn it in late, that doesn't mean it doesn't count for anything. If I assign it and it's going into the grade book, it's important enough for you to do. Okay. So late work's always accepted in here. But if you don't turn it in, then I'm not going to grade it. As far as grades go, you have different percentages for grades. Everything is worth something a little bit different. So participation is worth 10% of your grade. 10% is actually pretty small if you compare 10% to 100%. And participation just means anything that we do together. So if you're copying something down, that's participation. All right. I don't want you guys to think most of your grade comes from copying something, because it doesn't. Classwork is 20%. Now, classwork are things that you do on your own. All right, so things that you do in class by yourself. So maybe we did part of it together and I'm grading the part that you did by yourself. That's going to be part of the 20% of your grade. So classwork and participation together, a smaller part of your grade. Tests and quizzes, those are going to be worth 30% of your grade. So 30% of your grade comes from tests or quizzes. We don't take a lot of tests or quizzes in here, so it's really important you do well on them. I don't always have a makeup quiz for you to do, all right, especially because quizzes are usually just a few questions. So you need to do well on the first one, okay? And essays and presentations obviously are the biggest part of your grades, 40% of your grade. If you do not do essays, if you do not do the presentations, then you're missing out on 40%, which means the highest grade you can get is 60%, which isn't that great, okay? So you need to make sure you're doing the big assignments. Google Classroom, if you want to email me, the easiest way probably to do that would be to go to people, and I think you have an option to email me up here. If not, let me show you how to write an email. Some of y'all are struggling. All right, I'll move myself over here. So you're going to go to your compose. All right. When you compose, you're going to make that giant. You need to type in my name here. All right. So if you just start typing in Amador, it's going to pop up right there. That's me. Do not type your entire email in this line. A lot of people do that. Okay. It's not going to be, hi, Miss Amador. How are you doing? I had a question for you. Okay, don't do that up here. No, I'm wrong either. Okay, you can put your subject up here if it's a grade question, if it's a missing assignment question, if it's a late work question, a test question, whatever. Question on blank. And then write your email here. Okay, I get lots of emails throughout the day. I will try my very best to answer it on time. If I don't answer it within like 24 hours, bug me about it. But don't expect me to answer in like the next 5 minutes, okay? Sometimes I don't check my email at night. So I will check it in the morning, and I try to check it throughout the day as well. So just bug me if it's more than a day. Bother me about it. If it's less than a day, be patient. Email is usually where you can ask me questions about grades, assignments, whatever it is that you need. The last thing I want to talk to you about is starters. Now, starters don't make up a big chunk of your grade, but there is an assignment that you have every week. So if we have 18 weeks in the semester, you have 18 assignments that are starters. So that's a lot of assignments. So as you guys could see for last week, I added the starter questions next to your journal slides. Okay, so everybody's got that. If you're ever missing any, you can refer to this, answer the question on your own. It's easier to do starters all together as a class. Starters are the most annoying assignment for students to make up on their own because it's a lot for one day. But if you do like a few minutes every day like you're supposed to do in class, it should be pretty easy. If you have any other questions for me, please use the Google form that I'm going to post and write them at the very bottom. I want to make sure that everybody's on the same page, everybody understands, and everybody feels confident going forward. Okay, I want everybody to have a really great end of their 8th grade year. I would really hate for anyone to leave Arrowview Middle School feeling like they didn't accomplish anything, especially in ELA, because like I said, it's an important class for high school. Again, any questions, put them at the bottom, and refer to this if you ever need a reminder. Okay? Oh, doing the